Dr. Marcus Aldrich's hands moved with practiced precision as he extracted the neural implant from Lieutenant Elena Rodriguez's skull. The quantum processor, no larger than a grain of rice, pulsed with an eerie blue light that matched the dying star visible through the medical bay's reinforced viewport. "Vitals are stabilizing," announced Arya, the ship's AI, her voice echoing through the sterile chamber. "Neural cascade failure has been halted." Marcus exhaled slowly, wiping perspiration from his brow. The Meridian had been deep in uncharted space when Elena's military-grade neural enhancer began malfunctioning, sending lethal feedback loops through her cortex. Without immediate intervention, the lieutenant would have been dead within minutes. The implant was corrupted by exotic radiation from the pulsar system, Marcus explained to Captain Hayes over the comm. "I've removed it, but the damage to her hippocampus is extensive. Memory formation will be severely compromised for at least 6 months." 3 weeks later, Elena woke with no recollection of the incident. Her military records, classified beyond Marcus's clearance level, revealed nothing about her mission or the specialized implant. She moved through the ship like a ghost, performing her duties with mechanical efficiency while struggling to form new memories that lasted more than a few hours. Marcus found himself drawn to her plight. During their daily medical consultations, he noticed how she would write everything down in a leather journal, creating an external memory bank to compensate for her damaged neural pathways. Her determination fascinated him, and gradually, their professional relationship deepened into something neither had anticipated. "I don't remember falling in love with you," Elena confessed one evening in the observation deck, her journal clutched against her chest. "But according to my notes, it happened slowly, then all at once." Marcus took her hand, feeling the calluses from years of military service. "Memory isn't everything. Sometimes the heart remembers what the mind cannot." They were married in a simple ceremony in the ship's chapel, with Captain Hayes officiating. Elena wrote every detail in her journal, knowing she might not remember it the next day but determined to preserve the moment nonetheless. 6 months into their marriage, Elena discovered she was pregnant. The revelation came as Arya detected anomalous cellular activity during a routine medical scan. Marcus stared at the holographic display in disbelief, watching the tiny cluster of cells that would become their child. "The fetal neural development is unprecedented," Arya announced, analyzing the data. "Quantum coherence patterns suggest enhanced cognitive capabilities far beyond baseline human parameters." Marcus ran additional tests, his excitement growing with each result. The child's brain showed signs of natural quantum processing abilities, the same functions Elena's artificial implant had attempted to replicate. Somehow, the exotic radiation that had destroyed her implant had also altered her reproductive cells, creating genetic modifications that would be passed to their offspring. "Our daughter will be able to process information at quantum speeds," Marcus explained to Elena, showing her the data. "She'll have access to computational abilities that would require massive quantum computers." Elena studied her journal, reading her own handwriting about their relationship, their marriage, and now their impending parenthood. "Will she remember things I cannot?" "Better than that," Marcus replied, placing his hand on her growing belly. "She'll be able to experience multiple timeline probabilities simultaneously. She'll understand cause and effect in ways we can barely comprehend." As the Meridian continued its journey through deep space, Elena's condition gradually improved. Her damaged hippocampus began forming new neural pathways, aided by the same quantum radiation that had initially threatened her life. She started retaining memories for days, then weeks. By the time their daughter was born, a beautiful child with eyes that seemed to hold the wisdom of stars, Elena could remember their entire journey together. She named her daughter Nova, after the dying star that had, in its final moments, given them both a future neither could have imagined. Dr. Marcus Aldrich had saved Elena's life with his surgical skills, never expecting that act of medical necessity would lead to the birth of humanity's first naturally quantum-enhanced child. A being who might hold the key to mankind's evolution among the stars.